Spring 2024, student protests ignited globally for Palestine. Here in New York City, we built encampments and tended to one another's bodies and spirits as if we already belonged to one another. A liminal space of possibility, like a promise of hope, surrounded and surveilled by a militarized and armed police, seminarians, clergy, and professors protesting in their gentle garbs formed a soft barrier against the steel barricades and stainless steel handcuffs, accompaniment amidst authoritarianism. A familiar HSP face caught my eye. We crossed the lawn where we had put our bodies and our futures at risk to be here, in this moment, and embraced without words. Este conocimiento, that knowing, stretches across borders of time, struggles, and place. In the J term, Dr. Jorge Rodriguez asked, "Where do your skills meet the needs of your community?" Suddenly, the protests made theological sense. Dr. Teresa Delgado had already taught me the land is a silenced prophet. Dr. Claudio Carvales had already asked what accompaniment demands of our bodies. Reverend Mickey Correa had asked whether my work liberates or burdens. Dr. Ali Benitez had asked what within me must die and resurrect to know and be known in a queer, border-crossing way. And Dr. Daisy Machado had shown that history is never neutral and never disinterested. Somewhere between those classrooms and those encampments, I crossed an internal border. I stopped studying justice and started committing to it, integrating and knowing myself through spiritual activism with clinical trauma skills. I am changed in how I read theology, how I organize, how I sit with clients in crisis as trauma and resilience stories are shared, and how I answer the call to steward space with the oppressed. The HSP is not a theological education program. It is an encampment in how to know, to be known, and to refuse to unbecome what that knowing demands of us. That moment of recognition, our struggles align, collapsed distance, time, and doubt. That is when I understood. HSP had trained my eyes to see kin everywhere. In global struggles for liberation on the micro and macro levels.